Now, speakers at the presentation of a report assessing the role of tax incentives in Nigeria's fossil fuel industry have called for the urgent removal of incentives in the fossil fuel sector that no longer serves national development priorities in their current form in the pursuit of the $1 trillion economy targeted by the present administration. They noted that such incentives often entrench the carbon-intensive economy and delay the fiscal reallocation needed to support renewable energy, green technology, and transition-ready jobs. Helen Osamide-Akins reports.
Nigeria's economy has long been anchored on fossil fuel production, refining, export, and domestic use of petroleum, diesel, and gas. In recent years, the government has favored the need to reduce reliance on a carbon-intensive model and move towards cleaner energy, renewables, and low-carbon growth. Speakers here say keeping incentives in the fossil fuel sector may hinder the transition.
We need to deal with the corruption in the administration of tax incentives in Nigeria. Otherwise, the country will continue to lose resources and there will not be the needed development that we want in this country. And some people would continue to undermine financial, and development growth in Nigeria.
Whatever incentives that might be reasonably due for granting should be openly declared, openly discussed, debated, and well understood. The tax law that I've read is quite comprehensive and well worded.
The report offers policy recommendations including short and long-term fiscal reforms, increased transparency in tax incentives administration, support for renewable energy investment, and alignment of fiscal tools with Nigerians' broader development and climate goals.
The recommendation is that we take a thorough assessment of the fiscal incentives in the fossil fuel industry, retain the ones that are still relevant, and do away with the ones that are no longer relevant.
Those that are most vulnerable in the case of an energy transition as we move away from fossil fuels, that they have the capacity, they have the ability to also participate in those decisions, is to ensure that we are including them in the processes. When we design our fiscal regimes, they have to be progressive to ensure that they're benefiting and that it's bottom up. And
speakers emphasized that reviewing and reforming fossil fuel tax incentives is critical if Nigeria is to meet its economic diversification and climate targets. Helen Osamide-Akins, TVC News, Abuja.